It's not terrible. It's just, I think I'd rather smell like a flower. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today I'm gonna do a speed get ready with me. While I like chit-chatting or kind of bringing out topics, like I'm not really talking to anyone and they're also not my most viewed. So I probably sense that you might not really enjoy those compared to my luxury unboxings or luxury reviews, which honestly I can agree. I have an Ulta haul and this stuff was free, and I also do have a skincare kind of haul from Marshalls. I actually went in to get a kettlebell and a stepper that I can use for some workouts, and I walked out with all of that stuff. So it is skincare related, so I'm going to show you that. As always, I'm going to try to link everything down below, and I'm just kind of looking around to see what else is new. Oh, I got this mirror that I will be using today. It has like a light, and I have it plugged in because it was dead, and that's why I can't kind of bring it more to show you, but I do have the box. This is what I got. I've had this for a while now, and so just now I've had to charge it, and it's pretty cool. I like it. So it has like a bright or a neutral, a cool, and a warm, and then this is, I think it's like to program or something. It does come with the, you know, instructions. Obviously that is the brand right there, but it's super cool. It has this little stand, and then it does tilt. Hi, Slimoon. I will link it down below. I got it from Amazon. Did I need a big mirror? Only to do these kind of sort of videos, but other than that, I technically always use my large master bathroom mirror. Pretty sure you can hear it, but I have my Roomba vacuum kind of going around the house cleaning up. So while my Roomba is working hard, I am also gonna get going with putting a face on, and my nails, they need some work. So after all of this, I will probably sit down and do like some nail time just so that I don't mess up my nails while opening all of this. So while I do a speed through this part of the video, I am actually going to be listening to a podcast. So if you have any good, feel good, nice, girly podcasts that you like to recommend, let me know what is your favorite or what kind of podcast are you into. And so I am going to start off with my Urban Decay primer and chat in a few.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
So I have used the NARS light reflector in the shade Golden for some time now, and it's not settling correctly on my skin. So I want to blame the primer, but I've used primer with this before, and I am like well in there, if you can't really tell. Like I've used this a lot, and it looks very patchy. I don't like it. I don't even have a makeup wipe here with me. I do have a makeup eraser. So let's see. Okay, I'll be back. All right, so I washed off my face, and I actually brought some backups just in case. Foundation stick, but I use it as concealer. I have it in the color Shell, and I'm actually almost out of this. And apart from this and the color corrector, I don't actually have concealers. I'm just realizing that. So I might have to go to Ulta or Sephora today. But with the foundation that I was using earlier, the Dior, I actually brought my Givenchy Prisme Libre in Vile Rose, or shade 3, because this is a little too dark. This is like my true tan summer sort of color, and this is a brightening powder, so it lifts the color and it in turn matches me nicely. So this was my plan, to use this. I might just skip the primer and apply the makeup straight on my face. So let's do take 2 of doing my makeup. I'm going to be using again the Dior and see how that goes. I guess I'm going to do it on just my beauty sponge here, and wish me luck.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
better. And honestly, I want to say maybe it was a combination of the e.l.f. and the primer, which is odd because I've used that combination for sure before with this, but it's light. I at least have something on top of my under eyes. And let's go in with the Givenchy Prisme Libre in the shade 3. It's so cute. Mini powder puff. I don't use it. I've been really enjoying this brush, even though it is expensive. It's a cool brush. I brought my nude palettes by Natasha Denona. Yeah, so in here I'm gonna take the shade Mesh. Does it look dark? I feel like it looks dark, even though I have a light. Do I need a new camera? Let's not talk about that.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
I wonder if Natasha Denona sells the color Sheen on its own, because it's one of the prettiest shades in this particular palette. I think I would be sad if it ran out, because quite honestly, I think I bought the palette because of that shade. I mean, it's a beautiful palette, but I like this shade. I do have fallout, so I'm just gonna take this, sweep it under there, sweep it again. I'm gonna take my It Cosmetic brushes for Ulta and my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush and Mood Exposure.
Number fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, but this is going to be my mascara for the day. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take my MAC Pro Brow Definer in Spiked. This is the brow pencil. Take the spoolie and brush through. I've done my eyebrows through a variety of different methods over the years, with powder, with gel, with just a setting color, whether that be clear or brow tint, or even pencil. Did I say eyeshadow before, or powder? But I think my favorite is with pencil. Do we see? I mean, I did get some in my lid, but my thing with this mascara is that I feel like it dries quickly, and with that, it'll contribute to flaking. All right, so I'm back. You didn't miss much other than mascara getting all over my eyelid. I did finish my eyebrows. I didn't do lips because I have a freebie in here, but I want to go through the Marshalls first. And like I said, I was in there to get some exercise equipment, and I came out with nothing but skincare. So the first thing that I came out with was this Glass File Trio by Japonésque, and this is in a lilac, a mint, and like a light orange creamsicle sort of color. So last year, whenever Chanel did their code colors, they had glass nail files, and I totally was gonna get one. I kept looking at it, and I was like, do I really need it? And I was like, no, what if I break it? Or, you know, my luck that I'm paying, I think it was $40, that I'll be paying $40 for a glass nail file, 3 for $4. And quite honestly, I didn't buy the Chanel one, obviously, but I feel like it would be just like this. So definitely does work. And then what I like about these is that you can wash them and reuse them. Just as long as you don't break them, you'll have them for a while. Next up, I got the Precision Beauty Skincare Solutions Detoxifying Pore Strips with charcoal and aloe vera. It has 10 strips made in Korea. So 10 strips for $3.99, and definitely be using. This is a nail brush. This is double-sided. Wow, I thought it was just a 2-pack. That is cool. And I got this like to clean under your nails. There's many times where I think that I have nothing in my nails, and then I come up to show you guys something, and then I'm like editing back, and I'm like, wow. Because it is a brush, you can wash it and I got them in the color clear because I knew that I wanted to give one to my husband, and I'll keep one by my little makeup station. And if you see, it has like a little grip right here, so that's kind of nice. Also too, like after you do like your nail filing, how you'll have a lot of residue, that'll also help as well. And then I got an extractor. This is from the Crème Shop. These are for blemishes. So this actually came in 2 sets. I had one that I actually threw away because I did surgery. The one that I had before is like this one right here. So this other one is actually new to me. They're just double-sided stainless steel extractors that can help you when you are breaking out to kind of get rid of whatever blemish you have without necessarily tearing or puncturing or scarring the skin. These are rice sheet masks. It gives you moisture to make your skin look very relaxed, enhance your appearance, make you look a little bit more radiant. A super cute rice grain as a mascot holding a sheet mask. Totally adorable. A 5-piece set, and I got it for $3.99. So by the Crème Shop, I got a peppermint and tea tree oil foot mask. So this is a set of 3. I rather just do like lotion inside of a Ziploc bag and tie that up as a foot mask, because I find that some foot masks will have your feet peeling and like regenerating, which is not bad. It'll just peel and look like it's dying meanwhile, like it's scaling and flaking off like a chemical foot mask. So I'm hoping they're not gonna peel. It's just going to provide moisture. So hopefully they will be just fine. But again, these are by the Crème Shop. And that is actually everything that I got from Marshalls. Again, zero exercise equipment, but $28 later I have more skincare. All right, so the Ulta stuff is primarily free. I actually had some points that were expiring, like $125 worth of points. I think I was diamond 2 years in a row, and then I went down to like platinum. Once you go down from diamond, like you kind of restart. And so I think that's where we ended up, where my points just started going from never expiring to all of a sudden being on a clock. So I had gotten an email saying, hey, you have, 2,000 whatever points expiring soon. So I was like, what? Have I been like losing points left, right, and center without me knowing, or like not even paying attention to my Ulta account? I'm one of those people that if I have a gift card or if I have points kind of like at Sephora or at Ulta, like I will hold on to them until the end of time. Well, the end of time was here, so I had to use it. So I picked a mix of things that I wanted to buy and things that I needed to replenish on. So let's see what's in here. This is something that I didn't need to replenish on this particular one, but I did need a new wet brush or detangler brush. The brush that I currently have is also by the brand Wet Brush, but I've had it for such a long time, and it's actually like less bulkier than this. This one seems a little bit heavy, but with like a plasticky feel, which is a little bit weird, but it's such a beautiful iridescent pink color. I know I have a ring light, but that is doing it justice quite nicely. Oh, right there. Look at that shine. So I'm kind of wondering if like, with time, if you get like hairspray or some kind of like, product in here, it'll start dulling the color. It's something you can wash off. So hopefully this kind of iridescent pearlized finish or coating will stay just as nice. My total order was more, so I did have to pay something, but the bulk of the stuff was free. I believe this has everything else, but we shall see. So I took a break because my husband called me. He wanted us to go take my truck over to go get ceram coated treatment. So whenever we first got our my SUV, we did take it to someone to get a ceram coating just because it was brand new. And basically what that is kind of like a top coat for your nails, but for like the car. So basically it looks shiny and fresh, clean all the time. Of course, whenever it rains or as you drive it around, dirt will stick to it, but whenever you wash it, like it continuously looks brand new, and there's like no swirls or no like nothing on the actual paint. But anyways, the gentleman that did it for us has a maintenance package that you can do it monthly. It's been about 3 months since we did the initial coating that we're doing the maintenance for the first time, and I think because I work from home and I'm not really out and about, that is like a good-ish established plan rather than going every single month. I mean, the cool thing about it is that I'll get like a car wash and then he'll also do the coating on top. But yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to pause, go do that. And oh, I see some freebies. So obviously that was pure bonus. I did not need to know, but just for a sake of trivia, I did pause. So the first thing that I have in here is a scrub. This is by the brand Tree Hut, and I have tried Tree Hut before. I've tried them maybe twice before, so this is the third tub of their scrubs. I feel that they are very nice, especially for the price. This one I did use my points on, and this one is in the Tropical Glow scent. It is a firming sugar scrub, and I also did get a little companion to this. I've never tried this. This is their moisturizing shave oil, also by Tree Hut, also the same scent, so Tropical Glow. I typically don't even use a shaving cream or oil of any kind, just because I feel like you can use conditioner for the same purpose. Now I have these two, and I've never tried this scent, so let me see what this smells like. Oh, this is pretty. This is like I want to say that I smell some kind of gardenia and like coconut, but it has none of that actually. Maybe I should just read the label. Made of sheer butter, supuaku butter, pistachio, and wanara extra. 18 ounce or 510 gram tub. A 7.7 fluid ounce shaving oil. Ooh. Concealer, yay, I totally forgot about this. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum, and I got this in the shade Medium Vanilla or 2.5. There was a lot of great reviews on this particular concealer, and I think it was maybe like $7 or something like that, so I thought that it would be great to try it for free. Let me know if you've ever tried this particular concealer. Whoops, again, a lot of great reviews on that one. I was debating on whether to get that one or the concealer by Dior, but my cart was getting expensive and I only had $120 something, so I had to kind of limit what I needed, because again, this was pretty much impulse purchasing only because my points were coming to an end. I got the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Spray. This is SPF 40. It says that it is invisible and breathable protection veil. It is water resistant up to 80 minutes, and I wanted to get this one in a spray version because I believe I'm going to be vacationing close to the beach, and I thought that this would be something that would be easier to put on rather than rubbing around sunscreen lotion, potentially having sand in your hands or whatnot. So I thought that this might be a little bit better. Now this is not travel size, so I am hoping it'll do good going to my destination and it won't be like flagged because it's like a lot of liquid on a carry-on, but we shall see. I went to go grab my mini Shiseido 50 plus. Wow, so this is 40 and this is 50. This is wet force and heat force, so you can swim with this. This is my mini Shiseido sunscreen lotion that I had gotten during the, not the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but it was that event. They call it like the beauty sales event. I think that's what they're calling it now. But I got this for 50% off, and I didn't want to get the big one because I wasn't sure if I was going to break out with this. And no, I did not break out, and it's actually one of my favorite sunscreens because of that reason. It is also very lightweight, and it does not have any color. Like once you put it on, you're fine, and it wears nicely under makeup. I was thinking of getting the big size of it, but then I thought that was probably not enough for me and my husband to share. So that is why I opted for the spray bottle, but now I'm thinking like you're gonna spray and probably exhaust the bottle a little bit more, but we shall see how it goes. I do like the sunscreen by Shiseido, so if anything, I will just have an experience with this, and hopefully before I go wherever it is that I'm gonna go, Ulta will do like their other sales event, and maybe they'll have the sunscreen again on sale so that I can pick up the big bottle. But for now, that is what I'm working with. And then I have an eyeshadow palette. This I actually didn't want to buy myself because I have gotten eyeshadow palettes fairly recently. You know, eyeshadow, you don't really go through it quite as fast as you do like mascara or maybe pressed powder. I go through those quite often, but I got the new Natasha Denona Golden palette. I did bring my other two palettes that I recently got, and I have been using and I have been enjoying actually one more than the other, but I've been using both quite nicely. So I have the retro retro palette and also the sunrise palettes. I like this one the most. I think it's because the color story on this particular palette looks good with brown eyes. So I have been using this. And then as for the sunrise palette, I've been using it as well. Primarily the shimmers and like from here over. So like this shade right here and then all of these. But either way, I have been using the sunrise palette and really enjoying it as well. Whenever I got these particular palettes, they did have another one. It was the Love palette, but that one was a little bit more hot pink. And if I can find a picture, I'll put it here. But that palette is no longer in the Natasha Denona website, which is where I got these two from. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have bought that one before buying like the retro palette so that I could kind of have like all her palettes. Like, I don't know, I kind of like her eyeshadow formula, so sort of obsessed, I guess you can say. But I do use eyeshadow, and today I did use my I Need a Nude palette. So, and then I do have another one. So now I have another MIDI Natasha Denona palette, and this one supposedly it's like a remake or kind of like a blend of a palette that she had before that I think was called the Gold palette. So I guess that's why she's calling this one the Golden palette. But this is very pretty, and wow, so all of my palettes, they kind of stack. Okay, it'll still stack. It has this little ripple effect that I feel like it was protruding, so genius. Look at that. Super cool. This is really pretty. I actually went into Ulta and I swatched this palette. I kind of felt like these mattes right here, so Aria, Sandstone, and Flesh, looked very close to one another when swatched. So I didn't put in my own money towards it. And at the end of the day, for all of this, I did end up paying $65, which this palette retails for $69. So I guess I kind of like got a discount on it and everything else for free. Oh, and I do have something else to show you. These colors look very nice, and I do see myself gravitating towards all of these actually. I'm just gonna say that it was free because it almost was. And then the last thing that I got before I show you that is a lipstick by Chanel. This is one of their Rouge Allure Velvet lipsticks. This is in the shade 63 Essentielle. I have a few Chanel lipstick tubes, and this one seems so light, very plasticky, very different quality than my prior Chanel lipsticks. So this one in itself still seems the same, but this one, why do you seem cheap? Maybe because this palette is a little bit heavier than this. I don't know. I always kind of wondered that the caps had a weight in there just to kind of make it feel a little bit more luxurious, but I don't know. Anyways, this is the color that I got. I hope I don't already have one like this. And so this is the reason why I didn't put any lipstick on, because I knew this was in here. It's more like a rosy red. For some reason I thought it was going to be more nudie, but let's just put it on. Let's see. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it's a little bit too, like, not what I thought it was gonna be. I feel like it looks darker on camera, almost like a vampy, but over here it looks like a, you know, like a fruit punch sort of after tint, if that makes any sense. I wonder if I can return this one, because I'd rather get more of a brownie sort of color. Or I was kind of debating on getting a Dior lipstick, so maybe I will go, well, actually my local store, I don't think it has Dior lipsticks. It has Dior Complexion. It doesn't look bad, but it's not the color I was hoping for. And actually, let me see what that color looks like. And I was actually thinking, like, after I did the checkout, that I should have probably number 63. Did I say 53? 63. That I should have probably, oh yeah. None of the models look like this. I'm gonna go try to return this. I'm going to show you the swatch. Oh, I can see how in the light it looks different, but I thought I was getting something a little bit more muted, because what I thought I was getting was something lighter than this. Shade number 63, and it's such a pretty shade, but my lips do not look like this. Not even, and I know everyone has, like, you know, a different sort of undertone on their lips, but so on me, 63 looks like 64. Maybe this is the formula for 64 and it's just on packaging of 63. It's a beautiful color, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go return it because I feel like I already have a Chanel that's like this, and if I don't, I do have something within my collection that might be close to this. I think I would rather get one of the number 62. Libre will probably be one, or let's see, this particular lipstick, it retails for $48. I've tried a hydrating cocoa rouge balm in the shade Boy, and that shade does not flatter me whatsoever. So I am not gonna hold on to this one because I did hold on to that one and I don't really reach for it. So maybe color 196 is called a demi matte, but I feel like I might have something like this already in my collection. I have one Dior lipstick in the shade 219 Rose Montaigne, and I am doing a screen share of that right now. It doesn't actually look like that on my lips. On my lips, it looks perfect, at least to my liking. Right here it looks more peach, and it is like heavily raining outside. Maybe I am gonna go return it for a Dior and 221 Frou Frou, or wait, 221 Rose Rose, 221, that is weird. Is it because one's a matte and the other one's not a matte? Oh, it's 218. Oh, their little number convention here is not aligning. Ooh, 240 J'adore. I think I found my replacement. Ooh, Promenade looks nice. That is number 434 by Dior. Wait, I didn't see it in the swatch. I sometimes like to compare colors. And okay, I see it. It is the fourth one. All of this was something that you could get for free if you had, you know, $70 or more in your carts. So if you are going to use points, just know that your total, regardless of if you pay with points or not, would qualify towards one of the freebies. So this has a lot, and I actually like the little baggie. This would be good for, you know, just being in the beach. So perfect. First off, I have a Supple Preparation Facial Toner by Dear Claire's. I have never heard of this company, and I feel like the letters are gonna come off a little bit backwards. Or here we go. Oh, I don't have a car. I was like, I'm gonna go right after this to Ulta, but I have to wait because the guy has my car and then it's raining. So this is a moisturizing skincare program. Wow, I didn't know Ulta had like clinical skincare. This is from Korea. Interesting. Korean skincare has been like everywhere. This is the Snail Rescue Intensive Wash Off Jelly Mask by Peach Slices. It says it contains 95% of snail mucin concentrate, and this is made in Korea. This is distributed by Peach and Lily. I've never tried anything with snail serum. I was gonna say sebum. Snail mucin. Don't listen to me. This is this little itty bitty tub. This smells like petroleum jelly. This almost looks like a lip. I don't know. I would definitely be trying it though because everyone raves about snail mucin. In my last online order from, was it Ulta? Maybe it was from Sephora. I also got one of these and I've been liking it. So on this one, whenever they do like a variety sample set, I kind of go through like the options and then I'll pick the one that has the pack that I would use the most. So this one was definitely one of the items that I thought that I would be using as a little mini. This is a hair oil by Way. It's really nice. And then a Sol de Janeiro Bom Dia cream, renewing fruits with AHAs, a little sample. This is the Sunbum 30 premium moisturizing sunscreen lotion with 80 minutes of water resistance. This is gluten-free and vegan. At least I have more sunscreen, so nothing wrong with that. Billie Eilish number 2. I knew she had perfumes, but I've never smelled one or gotten a sample. So, ooh, and this is a rollerball. It's like alcohol and sea salt. I should really read the notes before I start judging. Woody floral. Top notes are Italian bergamot, apple blossom, and incense. Middle is papyrus, black pepper, wild poppy. The base is Palo Santo, ebony, and skin musk. Okay, so I do get the apple and I do get the pepper, and I can smell the Palo Santo now. Oh my goodness. Okay. definitely smells like Palo Santo is burning. We're going to get all the demons out. It's gonna be a beautiful day and good vibes only, sort of. It smells like I'm at Home Depot smelling a plank of cedar wood, which is not bad. It's very natural, but I might just have to let it sit and see how it mixes with me. And then I have the Checks and Balances by Origins. This is a frothy face wash. I am honestly gonna probably put a lot of this back in here and just have it ready to go for my travel. Product by Mira. This is step 3, the Resurgence. I've never tried, and this is the Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. Such a big packaging for such a little tub. So this is something I probably should not put in my little travel bag, just because with retinoids, you need to be sure you are wearing sun protection, because I think it makes your skin a little bit more sensitive to the sun. So there's that. And then we have an e.l.f. primer. This is the Power Grip in shade Clear. I wonder if this is the one that they did the Super Bowl commercial with Jennifer Coolidge. I think it was this year. She actually does quite a few of their marketing campaigns. I think she did like some kind of lip. Anyways, I would definitely be trying this out and see how it compares with my All Nighter by Urban Decay. And a few more things in here. This is just like the little freebie bag that keeps on giving, but I love it. This is the Buxom Mascara Cils. Is that what you're called? Love It mascara that can just call its mascara. And these are before and after. It says visibly volumizes and lengths for fuller looking lashes. Does Cils mean lashes? C-I-L-S? Because my Lancôme, which I got a mini of, also says it's a Cils booster. So now I'm thinking that the word Cils means lashes. Oh my gosh, are we learning French? Is that what we're doing? Let me see. Cils. I think that's what it means, but don't Google it because other things will come up. So let me see. Ooh, this is a plastic bristle. So I can see that it will be separating, which is cool. Can you see the bristles? So we'll definitely start using this. Just separates, defines lengths, and volumizing. Sounds like a perfect mascara. So let me know, have you tried this one? Do you like it? What are your thoughts? I showed you the mini Lancôme booster mini version of the big size that I already have. And then I have a Peace Out Acne Gel Cleanser. I honestly thought this was gonna be super quick, but it's actually not. Hopefully I can get it down to maybe 20 minutes. And then I have a Prada Paradox perfume sample. I haven't tried this one, and I have been meaning to go in store and smell it. Supposedly it's very pretty. Since I smell like Palo Santo, let's see. I'm sort of smelling like lavender, but I don't think it has lavender in it. But anyways, it's just a little mini. So a lot of people actually do like this fragrance. It has a 4.7 star rating. That is amazing. So it's in a floral family. It has neroli, amber, and musk. Wow. So L'Occitane makes a hand cream that is, it's like neroli and patchouli maybe, or like neroli and something. And I love that hand cream. I've repurchased that 3 times because it's a handbag size little lotion. I haven't purchased it since, or I think it's like hard to come by because it's popular, but anyways, it has neroli and I love it. So I'm hoping this is gonna sit well, and then we shall see. But so far, if I'm gonna purchase a perfume, I'm really aiming towards the Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. Still on my mission of finishing 1 perfume before I can buy that, so we shall see. And that is all my freebies and my $65 Ulta haul and all these goodies. This will be going back. We will be exchanging it once we have our vehicle back. Maybe I can borrow my husband's whenever he gets home. Even though the Chanel lipstick is going back, I'm very happy with most of my free stuff. I mean, of course, I did use points that I had to accumulate after spending money, so maybe it's on mine. It's just like full circle. But let me know down below if you had I think it was like $123 worth of points. If you had that much to use at Ulta, what would you buy? Probably should have bought one more little makeup brush by Hourglass, but hey, here we are. But I do want to thank you so very much for spending a good portion of your day with me. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. The Prada definitely smells better than the Palo Santo. So, just saying.